If you go to Mombasa, the gateway of this country for tourism and everything, that is the filthiest city in the world, being led by a young man. Come to Nairobi, where our parliament is, where the seat of power is. That is, Nairobi is the dirtiest city in East Africa now, currently as I'm talking. A seat of hawkers, a seat of riders, a seat of matatus, a seat of poor pavement, a city with buildings which have never seen paint, no drainage system, no traffic lights. We still have police officers on the road in Nairobi. In this age, this time of that age, when small towns like in West Africa, like Accra, Ghana, Abidjan, Lome in Togo, they have organized traffic lights like in another developed world. Kenyans will still have traffic police officers on the roads. And these two cities, Mombasa and Nairobi, is led by young people. This is when you tell me about young people, oh, we want young people. Hopeless.
Nairobi is the dirtiest city, according to Mr. Francis Atwoli. Mr. Francis Atwoli, the county chair, has come out to say that how comes can a city which is at the helm of the power, controlling the economy, where the president lives, be the dirtiest city in East Africa? Do you think that Nairobi is dirty in East Africa? We are going to compare it with many other cities from East Africa. We have Mombasa, Eldoret, Kisumu, Kampala, Jinja, Kigali, Bujumbura, Dar es Salaam, Dodoma, and even Kinshasa from Congo. Is Nairobi more dirty than them? That's the question we need to dissect. Since ever Mr. Johnson Sakaja came into the city as a mayor or stroke governor, he has always been on the spot for not working to expectation of the people, but he has always tried his best. But the problem is that now Nairobi is being accused that is the dirtiest city, the city which is supposed to be the green city in the sun, the city under the sun, the only city with a world-class infrastructure like an game park which is just 5 minutes away from the city. Yet this city is the dirtiest city in the Republic of Kenya. What do you think about the whole incident which Mr. Francis Atwoli is alleging?
Mtu mwenye amjafund akiuliza pesa nilitumia kwenu nitarudisha namna gani? What do you answer him? For example, if we sit down with Ruto right now and he tells you probably spent 25 billion to be president. Why would he spend 25 billion to be president, a seat which pays 2 million a month? Per year, that's 24 million. In 5 years, that's probably 100 and maybe 10 million. Why? Why would he? 120 million. Yet he spent 25 billion. How was he planning to recover it? Through theft. So no. If Sakaja sits you down and says he spent 400 million to be governor of Nairobi, yet in all the 5 years, the most he can be paid is 100 million. So why did he spend that much? Because he plans to recover it through theft. So that is the problem. The problem is in campaign financing. And unlike Kenyans, wanivumilie. Hata nikiitwa omba, niitwe bega, ni mimi I can assure Kenyans, as long as I have fuel, bana nitalala tu juu niko na usingizi. Otherwise naweza amka usiku nienda kuinject. Hata kwa giza. Kabisa. I will work tirelessly. Why? Not because I have resources. Of course, ningefanya biashara zangu na nikuwe tu sawa. Hata Kalifkairo wakati kitu ilimshinda, alirudi kuuza magari. Akaenda kufanya shughuli yake. So everybody has something they can go back to. Hata Wakenya wenyewe they have something they can go back to. Hata Kimuzi alikuwa huko abroad, alipoona hii kitu aimpeleki akanyamaza. Yes. Na akaingia Amerix pia alikuanga na host spaces, akaona hii kitu aiende mahali, akaanza kufunza watu reproductive health. Hey, men don't eat wheat, don't eat this. Ndio. Everybody has something they can go back to. Nasra can go back to doing podcasts. Everybody can go back to something. But I can tell you, mimi nyinyi ndio kuni. Mkiendelea kuweka, moto itaendelea kuchomeka. Because nitakuwa na nguvu ya kupigana. Lakini hata serikali pia wanangoja niishiwe. Wanasema aka kamorara hawachana naye. It's a small boy. Resources will dry up, the boy will keep quiet by himself. And not much can be done without resources. Yeah, very little. And this money has to come from somewhere. Now, what Kenyans need to understand is it is safe when this money comes from them. You are 100 bob, he's 500 bob, he's 200 bob, he's 1,000, he's 700. It is better when this money comes from Kenyans. But when it comes, let's say, from billionaires.
Okay.
Yeah? Let's say 1 billionaire funds us. Sometimes most of these people, and 90% of them, they fund you with an intention. They say tutakupea pesa ufanye hii kitu, lakini utatufanyia hivi na hivi. If this money was coming from politicians, then I would be a project now. All I can tell Kenyans is, it is safe when you are the ones funding me. It is very safe. It is not safe when you are not the ones. So the day they stop, it's okay. I understand people are going through a lot. Not everybody can manage to spare something out of their, difficult life right now, with bills, with rent, with everything.
We have seen people like Morara Kebaso come out to strongly expose what is happening in the KK administration and saying that there is no difference at the moment because we must change our mindset. And if we change our mindset, then things are going to work. If when we change our mindset, we are going to get Kenya for the best. We are going to change Kenya to be the best, and it's going to move from the situation which it is. As of the moment, we have seen another clip Atwoli suggesting that Nairobi is the dirtiest city under the sun. Now we must change our mindset and get better leaders who are going to transition us from what is happening at the moment. If you really feel that Nairobi is the dirtiest city, make sure you comment down there below.